everything spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Ah, you're up. There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
No lesions, no trauma. He was bled by magic.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because, to answer your question, what the collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Was he already?
No, you're alive and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural. No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Voy a tratar de robarme todo lo que pueda.
Off to the herd, little sheep. Away you...
Clase 200. Ah, tienen a uno descuartizado ahí.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
¿Qué es eso? Wires. Wires.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Parece no hay mucho por aquí. Solo que yo está amarrado a esta cuestión. Ah, un barril. No hay nada.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it. Nothing to see.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away. Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Ay,
We'll find out who did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
sí, algo así.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister.
Estoy todavía en el tutorial.
It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here? You let me know if you hear anything.
Ah, así que está el curo ahora. Se quebraron a mi compa. XD.
Nothing to see here.
The pale young woman...
The blood flow. That can't be natural.
Se supone que yo estoy capturado, no puedo. What? ¿Cómo? Sabéis que siempre tengo la duda. Porque siempre la puedo pinguear. Siempre confundo lo que es Wizard, Sorcerer, Magician. O que son lo mismo para mí, pero en realidad no son lo mismo. ¿Por qué puedo usar estos hechizos si se supone que tengo esta cuestión en el cuello? Digo, es distinto, se supone que aquí me tienen una cuestión que no puedo usar Sorcerer. ¿Pero qué es eso?
Smelling salts are strong stuff.
Eso es lo que no cacho.
There. In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon?
Index fingers pressed to her.
My word, you do seem a... Oh well, a new life, a wife of...
Currents of magic.
My, look at the there you have it, see? The collar's function, for your own...
A young magister.
Good God.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap.
There's been Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. You surprised? Small one. We'll find out.
Ugly sight. Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalk can follow the Finn didn't. We'll find...
She looks.
I was on... You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you... Finn was... It looks... Listen, bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. I'll think of... Who's your... You let me... Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Bueno, que a mí me hubiera encantado tener juegos así cuando chico así para jugar en PC. Bueno, encontré una astilla. Aquí.
Insufferable, surely.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
O sea, lo jugué cuando chico, pero era tan malo que me moría en la primera parte. Pero así por turno siento que me hubiera gustado más que un action así como el del Diablo.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes es el de J. Joe, ¿no?
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Y me va a languetear.
She gives your arm a
Voy a
vigorous
decirle
stroke
que
of the
sí.
tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
She pats you on...
There, don't you worry, darling. I don't lick and tell.
The woman keeps rolling her dice.
Till overboiling a bit of cabbage becomes a crime, I shall hold my head.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your subs.
It was one of them. I know it. A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. No...
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks,
Pinches less that way, right?
hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction. The sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat. Ifan grins, flashing.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since wonder if we'll get to meet the Ringmaster himself. Not interested in the son of the Divine himself? I don't blame you one bit. But Vic...
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that big...
Name!
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook.
Away with you. At once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Didn't make it clear the...
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom. Well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done it.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rot. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor
A
gets
broad
here-
dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one... He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning...
And?
I shall hold my head steady.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close. There now, just like... Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw...
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. No indeed, boy.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
He continued.
Well, you've got this wolf.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake. It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
And we just skip to the part where
Mierda, hay una habilidad para hablar con mascotas.
You think me mad?
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning you. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, it is pleasurable to meet you. Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather... Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest. No. I want to know about the Celestial. This text tells me that they created all creatures. But where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any use. Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just you faring okay so far.
He tugs the collar of his uniform.
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard.
The Divine Order wants to know. Well, you aren't here on my list.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into...
I say, it is...
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she...
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get in.
She turns to you, dark...
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite. And you take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth... As quickly as they came, the clouds clear.
Good luck, Chief.
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. You're a human, like me. That means we're friends already. My mum told me... Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. You think me mad?
Creo que ya no hay nada más que revisar.
A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken caves.
Right. Keep with those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Me va a robar la comida.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely...
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ah, ¿por qué tengo que pelear? Oh.
What's happened?
Hold left alt خليه يبدأ يكون بالبيك. No, puta. Oh. Ah, me quemó. A ver, voy a grabar. Ay, pero la bruja dejó la media cagada y me van a culpar a mí. Puta, no le puedo ni siquiera robar.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around.
Acá es más los enanos, que lo deja tirado nomás. Oh, hicieron cagar al perro. Obviamente si vamos a tener una compañía, hay que ser una minita.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too...
The dice roll darkly.
The elf lies motionless, her eyes staring. The elf lies...
Y la bruja reventó a todos los que están acá. Ya.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound. The Magister lies...
What happened? Must have been the turnips. Water? Wine, for goodness.
The lizard's eyes closed.
No. Se despedazaron a la lagartija esa.
lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his eyes flicker open, but he... Lucy. Ifan cries out, then...
No puedo abrir la puerta. Oh, pero... Ah, puta, la tiré al suelo, parece la llave. No recupero vida. Ah, tengo un gorrito. ¿Qué más no le hablé?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but No creo que los cabros chicos se hayan muerto.
entraba en modo sigilo. ¿Viste? Ah.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Ah. Estoy ando como descubriendo.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand.
Another sorcerer! Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny. Go on then. Find a place to... Bishop Alexander, if Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order? What?
No puedo robar aquí. Ah, esta cuestión.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Tengo una duda, sí. Oh. Ahí está. Quiero ver qué había para el otro lado. Ah, acá, mira. Por aquí. Por cierto,
hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Bro. Sí, o sea, no creo que sea malo, siempre lo recomiendan. Este juego, solamente que es de esos juegos que tenéis que jugarlos con calma, explorando.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of
Podía
his
elegir varios personajes. Algunos tenían lore, que eran como personajes ya hechos, y otros personajes que podías crearte tú. También te podías hacer como un dead, o sea, como personajes no muertos.
The skeleton is quickly leafing through
Igual
a
que
volume
este.
of Cranley Hubert's famous
No! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. I believe you did, although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a... I would say good day, but it seems quite...
The skeleton shrugs casually.
No, te apago la vela, esqueleto Perkin. Igual que con la duda que había en el otro Aquí. Pero no pillo ni una llave como... Tiene cualquier vida más encima. No parece haber nada más valioso que eso. No importa.
The marking on the door was painted recently. Judging from its... You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. It doesn't budge. The door groans open.
Something's breaking through. What in the hell?
What the hell? A ver algo interesante por acá si está cerrado. Oh, what the fuck, el efecto.
I need to get out of here now.
No sé quién dijo eso. Mi personaje. Instant death for the living. Yo mejor me voy, ¿no? Ah, pero siempre agarro esa cuestión. Salgamos de aquí, no. Oh. Ach. Y gané mi primera pelea. Oh. Wow. No sé ni para dónde tengo que ir. Ah, el bote ese. Por aquí no puedo subir. Quiero ver si te entienden. Nice. No quería robar esa caja.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
The Magister lies on the floor. The Magister lies on the floor.
You can walk. Get yourself out. There's a... Wait! Void Woken!
Cuadro 4, 5.
Bugs would sink a ship on my watch.
La OP ese ataque como que lo puede petrificar.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
Let the games begin.
Oh, se te vio. ¿Por qué tú sos más OP que yo? Yo soy el prota, debería ser.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
They smell even worse dead than alive. Let's head above decks for some air.
I hear something.
No alcancé a cachar qué onda. ¿Ah? Ah, puta, que entero atrás. Vamos a robar eso. Mentira. La puerta.
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid.
The dwarf.
You see those tentacles, kid? You're gonna be...
Vamos a grabar aquí. Inventario.
You can walk. Get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Void Woken! Beardless bugs would sink a ship on my watch.
No hay una forma de acelerar esta.
I've faced worse.
A ver. No, parece que no.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
They who are about to triumph.
Let the games begin.
Bueno, estos juegos igual se pueden jugar multiplayer, así con otra persona. Como
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
It's not Harry. This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Sí.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes lock. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan.
Ripping the ship apart!
Chao, el varón Nacho.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Me salvó el curo.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? This must be Fort Joy.
Al menos me quedé con todo lo que podía robar.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. This statue must be 1,000 years old. Wonder how much longer it'll last. This statue must be 1,000 years old. Wonder how much longer it'll last.
Está acá, uno de los cabros chicos. ¿Qué va a
The
hacer?
child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
He shrugs and continues the game with a mirror, inspecting inside his nostrils and around the back of his knees.
Sauce? They told me I'm a sorcerer.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside, anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see. You can stay out here with me if you want. You don't seem that scary.
Ah, pero son esas mierdas.
We're supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Yo sé que está haciendo, está farmeando Aurea.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood red. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Of course, it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over...
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror. Of course you know.
There's a brief moment's pause. During
that said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunity. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Then by all means.
He watches you depart without another word.
Tenía ahí con hacerme amigo de Perkins.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with its eyes clear, and it...
Ooh, that's a pretty one. Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago.
The cat's eyes are clouded and it appears...
¿Le puedo dar pescado?
The cat's eyes are cloud. It appears
Tengo el medio rango ahora. Ah, pescadito.
Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
I know nothing of any of them. We already know this, Magister. Now speak. I am a prime lord.
Ah, una pala. Claro. Ah, qué combinación inválida. Voy a buscar una de esas ramitas que hay. ¿Dónde crees que había una? No sé cómo es eso. Sí, sí. Parece que puedo escalar por ahí. No.
What's this? I found something.
Ah, con razón, po. Puta, no leí bien lo que decía ahí. Órale.
Wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other a face that seems rather stubbornly attached to... I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the... I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may... Indeed. I may be the only Eternal. At least from this realm. As for the others, Well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. Well, that hardly seems relevant. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its... Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. Yes, yes. By which I mean shout loudly. I do not want you...
Tengo que darme la media vuelta para llegar allá.
The cat's eye. It appears confused and yet some...
No, no tengo ni una... A ver, ¿qué hay por acá?
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig!
She eyes you suspicious.
Please.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding... The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Master was a lizard. She sent us here. Me, ma and pa. She was not, and it's their fault I'll never see ma and pa again. How do you know?
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment. The child doesn't lift her head.
Mira una tortuguita. Otra tortuguita.
These turtles, they're transforming.
¿El fuck? Por el agua. Malditas tortugas del diablo. Me pregunto. Si le pegáis. Un escudo. Está bueno este. Lo vamos a usar. Estas cuestiones podría venderlas. No puedo craftearme eso. Sí, pero lo bueno de estos juegos es que como que caleta de cuestiones funcionan por intuición, como están basadas según las reglas del Dungeons and Dragons. Tú como que podías hacer caleta de cuestiones. Por ejemplo, voy a tirar agua y... O por ejemplo agarré la pala y empezó a ver cosas, entonces... Como que todo funciona así como intuición. Por eso siento que la ventaja de estos juegos es que como que no envejecen mal porque están hechos de tal forma que podéis jugarlo ahora o en 10 años más y los juegos van a ser similares.
You hear me, human? Leave.
¿Quién va a tradear? No puedo vender lo que no uso. Esto. Esto. Solo equipado armas. No, no mucha plata. Creo que vale mucho. Mm. Ah, que la vendí, se los di gratis.
You hear me, Hugh?
Nada, no importa.
The child doesn't lift her head from her knees.
Voy a darle un juguete a la manzana. Y una carta para que juegue.
The child doesn't lift her. The cats, it appears.
Una voz. Me risa como se. Al gato también. Ah. Ni idea cómo se llega ahí. No tengo TP para llegar ahí. Una escalera. Tampoco puedo. Oh, sí, sí puedo. Ah. Chiteando ya el toque. Creo que ya revisé la gran mayoría. A lo mejor así podía llegar por la orilla.
You hear me, human?
No se puede escuchar. ¿Qué mierda ya van a hacer las 3?
We all stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut.
This can't be serious.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She grows.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you... Dallas?
Yes, your holy...
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
No.
Will be needed elsewhere.
Oh, hermano.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Yo sabía los magos están rotos.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. The Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had 2 in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot'd be interested in a thing like that.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, fella, my lad. You may well get your...
Now, why don't you move along and settle in?
Move along, eh? Move along, eh? Don't want to get the Atusa treatment myself.
Promete el sol con el juego. Cacha, le puedo comprar los calcetines. Este juego lo tiene todo.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Easy enough to say in times of peace, but look around. With the void woken up...
Puro Perkin.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night. Yeah, that, Farah? You gotta cut that out. What's happened to you? Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in those days. But now she's madder than a cuckoo and twice as loud. Distraught don't even begin to cover it. And there ain't no amount of hollering.
I'm not mad, darling. Please, please, you must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these... Irma. She's called Irma. I haven't seen her. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this town... I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll. This place turns people cold. Cold, yes, of course.
She soaks up a steady stream.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. You are an angel.
Era la cabra chica que estaba perdida al otro lado. Ahora voy a ir a ver.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. Burst into quite the bloody mess, she did. Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Dunno when. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. When you give up the darkness that's inside you, they're working on a cure for you. During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God when we lost him? Well, it only made sense to see his will through. Lucian gave his life to protect River. Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No.
No, es chistoso es que el gato todavía me está siguiendo, el gato negro. No, se llama Coral. Ese no era el cabro chico que estaba al principio. No creo.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread?
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no bit.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Burrow looks you both up and down,
Burro, sí.
sizing up your...
Get out of here. The both of you.
The elf smiles and bows to you.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ah, le robé la minita. Doctor Leste. The fuck? Ah.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
But I do not see him. Wait, I call a timeout. Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I thank you.
¿Por qué me dio un cráneo?
Ah, my unlikely friend. What do you need?
I feel him.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she...
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it? I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps. You do, someday. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say...
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out. I know I can trust you. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now. Taken. He is a very blind man. He sees things you understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves, I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. I am glad to see you. Yes, please ask.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. You know what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they...
I know they help.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.
Pinky.
Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the pack, but sooner or later they will all starve. Never mind. If you need to suit up, I can offer you a fair price. If not, I would thank you.
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and looks past you.
Vamos a dejar uno de esto. Ah, oponarnos. ¿Qué hace eso? Ahora que veo la habilidad. Launch magic and magic register and then
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and looks past you.
Magical Dog. Oh, tiene uno de aire. Pero lo vende entero caro. Oh mierda, le veía el micrófono. ¿Me aceptará el tradeo? ¿Qué es? Esa es un mapa, esa es una cuestión ahí. Ay, ay, ay.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into. This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
You can't get me. Ugh, a human? You stink. Stinky, stinky. Hurry up and Whack! Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare. You're really fun. Ready? Go! You found me! Okay, wait, why? You don't want to play with me? Oh, just like...
I know they help.
¿Qué habrá para acá? No tengo ni un ataque de agua para pagar ahí.
Something isn't right here. Could be an ambush.
Oh, la rana. Ahora sí, Lux. Ah, el cuadro fuego. No, vamos a morirme. Después se puede cargar. Después vengo para acá entonces. Bueno, pues Space Monkey.
You hear them, don't you? The little...
The Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh? Calling me unimpressed, you old brew.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Go ahead and combine them. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like this, Miss Safi. Don't be profane. This is people's health we're talking about. And I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly. Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jack and Nip would rather die than drink something still. My job ain't to judge, but to heal. Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
What's that thing? Eating corpses.
No creo que sea inteligente acercarme.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort.
You. Quite lost. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now? Ugh! Where does the yarrow...
Puta, ¿por qué siempre me meto donde no tengo que ir? Después revisamos para allá.
Out my face, or I'll...
He smacks your hand away.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Those bleeding fools think they run the place. But shoot.
You thinking messing with Griff's brutes anyhow?
Get your ugly mug out of here.
Our healer's walk is never done. Well, that's everyone. Wait, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
It's your ugly...
Our healer's walk is...
The man sleeps so deeply.
Están acostumbrados al LOL que está apretando el Y para desbloquear el...
Leave me. Go. You leave me be.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you. Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of...
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself. For those bodyguards of hers.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off. All manner of things.
No vende muy caro.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always people do change.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is...
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious.
Ifan rolls his sleeve.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a...
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place? Everyone needs to make a living.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you. Why not help each other get out of here?
The cat's eye. It appears confused.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark...
Back then, I was... you. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you? I heard the same. Do you know what this means?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her. Her head snaps to you mechanically. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey vein...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable. Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckon so. You want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. Anyway.
Ando buscando a la otra loquita.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
Exactly.
Sweetheart?
Didn't I?
Pero quién sabe dónde está.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast. Haha. You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. people get taken. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy. Are you interested? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't.
Este está bueno. Ojalá podría comprarlo.
Will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
You're lost, my friend.
Creando ahora.
Ho ho! You ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after your buddies were through with me. That's so. Huh. You look just like them. But then again, I never...
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, please, excuse us.
You're talking to me.
Oh, for the love of Lucian Ballad.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Murder's a big word. And no, this here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul. The love of my life, Gret. She passed in the night.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed. Then she'd laugh and kiss me.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns from you, lines up another nail, and... He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
a thing about you and I, Gritty.
I'm waiting for someone, and it ain't you.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have... You here alone?
She gives you...
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to, and some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all. Used to be I had a family. A husband, then they brought us here. I couldn't. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting. Thank you kindly, sweet. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You run along now, darling.
Cockle, clam. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar yet familiar. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. I see it in your shoulders. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore.
Me quedar con 2 de oro. Ya di la vuelta.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves. You now, a little query. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Ugh! Where does the yarrow?
Me hizo cagar, pues menos mal lo tenía cegado. Puta la ha cagado.
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you have one.
Keep it down, will you?
Scram, snake face.
Leave him be. Don't make me say... Listen, I can help you. Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all.
He twirls his knife between his...
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Listen up.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Then it looks like you... Sweet.
Got it.
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you have one?
Leave him be.
Listen.
Shut up. This clown caught him red-handed. Supplies. Alls I want is my supplies.
An elf, caked in mud.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
He perks up.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahela. You release me, and I show you the way out. I am grateful. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato. You understand. Thank you.
Dwarves didn't eat so much.
a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who can blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their... Fend for yourself then, Haven't got shank...
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else. Sure.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh? Got it.
Worse than war rations, these.
What's your hand, Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for? Out the fort? To where then? The death swamps or the... Make it quick. Sure. Palamine made it as far as the hollow marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself. I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every chance. If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as enough... Hell if I know. Hands out your pockets now.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? I'm Butter. Nice to meet you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. By the divine, haven't I? Back home. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
She looks into your eyes and...
How very right you are. Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arx? I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you? Like what? I don't know what you mean. It's just I've many connections in Arx, and now I've got to get back to my post. Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Hey, Freshie. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. If I did, I wouldn't give them up to you. Griff sent me, not you. Look, I'm Griff's right.
Watch yourself.
Will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thought. He taps hammer to nail and...
I'll be with you soon.
I've had more bouts of scabies than...
Change your mind about my offer yet? You're lost, my friend.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me! You're too close. This collar. This do you?
Her hands move...
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue just to this road. No, just 'cause the pair of you are...
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. With pleasure.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all. Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart all the same. No disrespect, eh? I'm used to calling all the divine's offspring that way. Absent though I...
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of... Have you seen him? None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me-go.
That thing. Eating corpses.
The creature heaves.
Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? You want to leave? You want to go? Tell me.